Welcome to a special edition of Goals Behind the Game. I'm sitting here with Michael Dowling from Northwell, and the Alumni Classic coming up. It's a partnership near and dear to your heart. Tell us about yourself and the role that you had with Northwell.
Well, I was the CEO at Northwell up until about a couple of months ago. So I started at Northwell years ago, back in the early 90s, when we had one hospital. And then I was the chief operating officer, became CEO 23 years ago. And so I stepped down as CEO. I'm still working full-time at Northwell, working on a lot of issues like mental health and leadership development and other things that I've been involved in for years. And we have been unbelievably fortunate to have a fabulous relationship with the Rangers for the past 13 years.
Yeah, please tell us about your relationship with the Rangers.
Well, I was always fascinated with hockey. Became a Ranger season ticket holder way back. Would come to all the games. And then when I got to Northwell and became CEO, I wanted us to get involved with other outside organizations. And Rangers obviously was one that we began to work with to develop a partnership so that we could work with an organization like the Rangers to do good stuff. And so we've been involved, obviously, with the military night, and the cancer recently. We did the cancer program with you recently. So we have a very, very, very positive relationship.
So behind the excitement of the Alumni Classic, there's a real cause that Northwell and the Rangers are supporting, and that's pediatric and adolescent behavior health initiatives. Please tell us about that.
Well, we have a growing problem in mental health. Over 50 million Americans have suffered some form of mental health and emotional behavioral health illness. But it's more acute with adolescents and young people. So we're expanding our services. We're trying to inform more people about it. We're trying to break down the stigma associated with mental health. Because what's happening, and always has happened, and we're trying to change it, if you have a physical health issue, you're treated one way. If you have a mental health issue, you're treated another way. This is why you have separate mental health hospitals. So
makes sense.
If you come in with any other issue, you'll come to a regular hospital like a children's hospital. But if you have a mental health issue, we'll put you in another different facility. So we're raising money right now to build a major adolescent mental health pavilion and integrate it with the children's hospital so we don't stigmatize mental health from everything else. And we have a huge program which we've had to double recently, providing help to college kids who want to commit suicide. This is a real issue, and the fact that the event on the 25th will be helping to raise money for that is absolutely unbelievably worthwhile, and we're so appreciative that the Rangers and the alumni are interested in this as an issue, because it's all around us and growing.
So do you have any favorite memories from the past Alumni Classic games that have been presented by Northwell?
Being with the players is phenomenal. Being with Gravy, for example, being with Stefan Matteau, who is one of the funniest guys I've ever been around. And the fact that you're bringing all of these Rangers back for the event on the 25th is, you're making history alive.
Yeah.
You just think of it, just getting the players together for themselves is great. But all of the people that follow the Rangers for the last 20, 30 years, being able to come and observe players that they knew of, that they would watch on television, and be able to get close to them in an event like on the 25th, it's extraordinary. It's also inspiring for young people as well.
It is.
And so my compliments, and we are just delighted to be a partner with you on all of these.
Oh, we're thrilled, and we love the opportunity. When I retired 10 years ago, it was the first thing that drew me back into the organization, was just being around the former players.
Oh, yeah.
And we're spoiled that way. And you mentioned Adam Graves, one of our great alumni, and he's going to be joining us in a moment with Henrik Lundqvist.
Yes. Ready, Steve? Here we go. 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to Goals Behind the Game, brought to you by Northwell. I'm joined by two Ranger alumni. Both of your numbers happen to be hanging at Madison Square Garden. You guys have both played in these Ranger alumni games. What's it like lacing them back up right now and getting out there? And I know you do a little bit of work before you get into the game to get on the ice. I'm wondering if you do. Do you get out on the ice a little bit before?
I do, but probably not enough. You seen me play lately?
We're all moving a little slower, but what's it like just to get back out there?
I'm going to be honest with you, Valley. I never thought I would ever put the pads back on when I retired. I was like, what's the point? You know, I played to try to win and to accomplish something, and then retiring, it's like, okay, it's a new chapter in life. I'm not going to play more hockey. And then I was asked to play in the Hall of Fame game when I was inducted. It's like, okay, I guess I'll try it. And I practiced a couple times, and I loved it. I love being out on the ice, but just to go one-on-one again and compete, and it's just so much fun to see everyone. Some of the guys you play with, and some of the guys you just got to know over the years. But it really is a brotherhood. And I think you understand even more so when you retire.
These games are so special because we're all fans. And you have the different generations, from a Ron Duguay to hopefully, you see all the different guys from our era, to Brad Richards, to Stepan, to Cali, to Girardi, to Stahl, to all these guys that people have seen at different points in their careers, to Bunevs now. You have all these guys that are such special characters, special people, special family people. And as Hank said, to be able to see where they're at in life, what they're doing, but also for the fans, there's something for everyone. And that's the generational Ranger fan, whether it's the great-grandchild, the grandchild, the child, the mom, the dad, the aunt, the uncle. And Northwell is obviously a fantastic foundation. Garden of Dreams, as you know, amazing work in the community. So for me, using the game to benefit our bigger Ranger family, it's a special day. And we get to play the game we love to play. And I still, like Hank, I always said when I retired, I'm going to keep playing because I love playing.
Yeah. And this is a unique game because it's the first time the alumni game is going to be Rangers on Rangers. How do you think that changes the energy on the ice?
Ooh, well, Rangers are going to win. There'll be a lot of goal songs. Right? Well, maybe not at Hank's end.
I'm going to negotiate so they don't play it if they score on me.
And Hank's never been run. Wait, like in the 80s and 90s, we used to run the goalies. Like, look out.
Who's the biggest chirper out there? Who's out there chirping the most?
Well, I will tell you, there's a lot of guys that can back it up in this one.
Yeah.
From Prusty to Joey Kosher to Ty.
Prusty for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that can back up.
No chance there's a dust up.
No, there's no dust ups. We're all family. We're family. Yeah. But what I will tell you, though, Val, is I'm sure that the second period of the game will be a lot slower than the first. That's a guarantee. Yeah, but it's going to be amazing. People are going to absolutely, and I know I'll be loving it too. Yeah, sitting on the bench and watching, and just having the guys that they've watched over the decades skate out onto the ice with that Ranger blue on is pretty cool.
What are you guys looking forward to most from this game? Just, as you said, the overall excitement, or is it really just putting the jersey on and looking up at the rafters and saying I'm back on the ice?
That's a big one. Like last year, we played this alumni game, and I don't take that for granted. To wear that jersey and skate out at the Garden, fans or no fans, like to be in the building itself, it's a good feeling. And it's weird when I remember sitting in the locker room getting ready. It's like, oh man, I've done this a few times. Yeah. And it's like a lot of things, a lot of thoughts and memories start popping up. You're sitting in that locker room again. You've been in that position so many times, important moments, but now you're just going out for fun. I love everything about it.
Gravy, the Alumni Association hosting this game with Northwell. Please tell me about your relationship with Northwell and what it means to you.
Well, you talk about a great culture. I mean, Northwell Health is it's almost like a hockey culture. They're so close, and from Michael Dowling, his leadership over the years, and I know just how active they are in the community. Even they've got 3 hockey teams that play in various charitable tournaments, and they're for me, their focus on just on families and people in the tri-state area, all across New York. They're making such a big difference health-wise, because there's nothing more important than your family and your health, and certainly initiatives about mental health and youth and coming out of the pandemic and that. There's been such a focus and a real need in that area, and Northwell is a leader in so many areas, but they're dedicated to the well-being of families, and Northwell is a huge partner because we're aligned in our commitment to the community.
Well, guys, good luck in the game.
Thank you.
We need it.
Thank you for joining me.
Correction.
On this
He doesn't
Roundtable.
need anything.
And that's a wrap, guys. Thank you very much for joining me here. And that's the Goals Behind the Game brought to us by Northwell.
See, watch.